Hi, I'm Bobby Jordan. I want to tell you a story that changed my life. When I first moved to California, I had a good friend who lived in a small community, and she's the person who told me this story, so this is actually secondhand. At the time, a young priest came to the community. We can call him John. It was a small community, and they were really excited to have a young priest with new ideas. That was very exciting and brought the church to life. The community was very happy about this and got together re to renovate the house. And the plumbers redid the plumbing, and we even had a tile person that completely retiled the bathroom with a beautiful sage green color. The community really went out of its way to make this place wonderful for the young priest to live. My friend, who was married with 3 young children and a husband, had a small business and didn't have a lot of money. She didn't work herself, she was a stay-at-home mom. And so she had to scrimp and save her grocery money and from other money that was coming in to give her present personally to the priest. She bought towels for the bathroom. She went shopping until she found exactly the right shade of green to match the sage green tiles. And they were very expensive towels, and she was very proud of her gift. She wrapped them carefully and took them to him and said, "Here, Father, this is my gift for the rectory." He smiled graciously and knew that she was giving him the gift out of love. A year later, my friend went to Annie's house. Annie was a young woman who had just lost her son, so all the women in the community went over there, brought casseroles, and gave comfort because her son was a very young boy, and Annie was very depressed about losing her son. While my friend was there, she went into Annie's bathroom, and hanging in the bathroom were the towels that she had bought the priest for the rectory. She looked at them and couldn't believe her eyes. She knew they weren't Annie's. Annie also didn't have much money, and besides, Annie's bathroom didn't match the green towels. It was salmon, and who would pick green towels for a salmon bathroom? She went back out and didn't say a word to Annie. Instead, the next day she went to the priest's house, knocked on the door, and had a conversation with him, and said, "I don't understand. I was over at Annie's yesterday, and I saw the towels that I gave you hanging in her bathroom." The priest said, "Yes, that's right." And my friend said, "But I worked so hard for those. I saved my money. I gave up a lot of things so I could buy you this gift." The father looked at her in her eye and said, "But my dear, Annie needed those." That's when I had that wonderful recognition that only comes once in a lifetime. I feel like there was a great lesson that I learned this day. And the lesson is that when you give a gift, it's gone. That when you give it to that person with love, and then you let go of it. You just let it be. No matter who that person is, whether it's your Aunt Tilly, your best friend, whoever it is, if they want to take that gift and give it away the very next day, that's alright. Because you gave it. Not the object, but the love. That was an important lesson for me to learn that day. And that's my story.